Here we are in a suburb called Wonglepong.
Destination by 2:24 p.m.
Number 90. And this is out the back of Canangara. And these people have had a lace on and knocking off their eggs. Now I do understand people wanting to get rid of the lace on, but there's one question that I often ask after years and years and years of being a snake catcher. I hear people, for example this man, say,
Your destination will be on the left.
I'm sick of this lizard stealing my eggs. It has eaten a week's worth of eggs. And they're happy to pay $100 for me to come and remove this lizard and take him for a drive. But realistically, how many eggs can $100 buy? A shitload, a whole year's worth. Wouldn't it be easier just to not have chooks at all and buy eggs? But anyway. Eh?
And let the lizards live there. Your destination is on the left.
I think you might have passed it then. They don't have any numbers. You have to get up close. So my Specsavers moment, it's number 90. This is 104, so you've definitely passed it. But yeah, I've had a few customers where I've gone out multiple times to remove laces, and I think, and they said to me, what's your opinion, what would you do? And I say, get rid of the bloody chooks, because it keeps attracting them down here. And then when they think about it and they're in two minds, I said, well, how many friggin' eggs do you need? Not too sure. It is 99, this is the house. So we have to do something. Let me in, let me in. Nope. Nope. Having chooks also attracts the eastern browns and carpet pythons and everything else, so it's much easier just to have no chooks. Save that $100. I've just realised that it's not electric gates, it's friggin' childproof. It's got two locks, one down the bottom and one up the top. I'll let him do it. I see. Yeah, but it doesn't work. Hey champ.
Yeah, it's just this thing here.
Yep.
Then you just got to do a little bit of a lift.
Yep, too easy.
The last time you were here.
Got a red belly?
Yeah, I think your daughter was pregnant or somebody was pregnant. You came and got a big
Carpet?
Yeah, they'd taken one of our snakes.
Yep. Yeah, I remember. Right, let's go up. My daughter was pregnant. And her daddy was proud.
Son's pretty cute too.
I know. He's having an internet. Hey puppy. Yeah, I remember coming here. It was really, really, really early in the morning.
Was it in the chook pen? Like a really big snake that ate?
Yeah, massive snake. A 3 metre job. Did you see that? That's even confirmed my saying. These chook pens has now cost them for a carpet python and a lace monitor.
It was his daughter or someone that was here last
So how many eggs now could have they bought for that money? And they wouldn't have had to feed the friggin' chooks.
and paid for the chooks to buy them. So I don't know where any shade is funny, so. Beautiful balls.
That's important snake catching shit, that.
Oh
yeah?
Go in there, good. Yeah, that's good. Go rang up. Come on.
Good luck.
I rang like 3 or 4 weeks ago. We live over on the coast. This is the Dorothy place. And I rang another snake catcher and said, "Oh, can you help us with goannas?" And he goes, "No, you're not allowed to catch them. You relocate." Yeah, and I thought,
Who told you that?
I forgot the name. I found them in your Google snake catchers.
Yeah.
And then I thought, because this goanna's been annoying us for probably 5 or 6 months, just taking the eggs. Have a way, Chooks.
Yeah, see how the neighbours have got a really fancy window in.
Oh, yeah. I heard the chook making a noise, and I thought, right. So I came up here, and there he is, just up in the, or she. I don't know whether you can tell it's a he or a she.
It's either a very young him or a...
Yeah, very young,
Yeah.
It goes through the wire mesh.
I don't know where it's
Yeah,
You'll have to lock me in here with it.
Yep. You going to be alright?
Yep.
So yeah, so this guy goes, no, you're not allowed to do it. And I thought, oh, okay. How do you get rid of your goannas? You know what type it is?
Yeah, it's a lace monitor.
Lace monitor. Yep.
These guys get extremely large. This is only very young.
Yep.
But having said that, just about every time I catch them,
Yeah.
I lose blood.
Oh.
And you get a good bite out of it and you're off to hospital. I've been there. I've been in hospital more times from goannas than I have from snakes.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, really.
So you don't wear gloves or anything, or are they
There's
territorial?
another big one out
Very.
there. There's another massive
Oh, so he could come back? Or
Not from where I'm taking him.
not from where he's heading off? I have seen another one, like probably 3 times his size, but he can't get in here. He can't get through the netting.
So whereabouts is this guy getting in?
Well, we think the only place now, because we've pretty much got it all closed off around the bottom, we possibly think he's just going up that end post down there and up over the post.
Now, the way I usually get these, and it doesn't always work to plan,
Yeah.
is I'll wait for them to climb up the wall themselves, or whilst they're climbing up the wall, then grab them around the neck,
Ah, yeah.
and hopefully he doesn't get any of those claws in. Because they're a climbing lizard, they've got unbelievably sharp feet,
Yes.
claws, and they
Yes.
spin their toes around and often grab a hold of me, and that's when I bleed like you wouldn't believe.
So what do we do if that happens? We have to call
Nothing.
000
Get used to
or-
it. Just be prepared. There's nothing you can do about it.
No.
It happens to
Or
me all the
grab
time.
Is that your daughter? I take it's your daughter?
Nah, it's my other half.
Other half? Yep.
Nah, it's all good. You don't have to grab her. She'll just laugh at me.
Oh, will she?
Yeah, it happens. You go in there, it would be really, really nice if you just went in there, but I know you're not going to just go in there. You're going to come over to me and be all defensive. Come on, go in there. It'll be your first time ever. Come on. Yeah, when these guys are born, they're about 4 inches long. They're tiny. They sit in the palm of your hand.
Oh, yeah.
If it was a male, they get up to 2 metres and about 15 kilo.
Yep.
Female probably gets twice this size as an adult.
Yep.
Uh,
Trying to get it to go.
very, very beautiful young lacey, this one.
He said that you're just going to laugh if he gets bitten, scratched, starts bleeding.
Of course. That's what we do.
And
Did you want me to walk around that side?
See that there with the mouth? That's
Yep.
a threat posture. That was in lizard language. It'd be too rude to translate for the kids, but
Yeah.
he just told me where to go.
yeah.
The next step is it'll curl its tail up into a ball, like it's doing right now,
Yep. So that's
and whip with its tail or bite.
Did you want me to walk around that side? Just more closer to you.
Yeah, you can try. See the tail curled up now?
Yep.
Oh, the dogs are here.
Put this all the way back here. See?
Oh, so you actually film it all?
Yeah, I've got a GoPro, and it's also going live on our page.
Yep.
So all the punters can sit there and laugh at me when I get my backside kicked. It happens. That's the problem with doing it live. If you record it, you choose whether you want to put it online or not.
Yeah.
But going live, if you stuff up, you're stuffing up live.
Because as I said, I'm surprised that you don't. I think you don't at least put gloves on if it's going to go for your which is going to be your arms first.
I'm trying to. It is concerned, obviously. It thinks that we're predators, and it thinks that we're considering eating it.
Yeah.
And what it just did, the brook there and gave it a big threat, told it to jump. But I'm hoping that it decides to try and get past me and then climb up the way here. And whilst it's doing that, that's when I make my move.
So you've done quite a few goannas then, I take it.
I own 4 of these guys, like full size and tame. Although they have also put me in hospital themselves, but I've done this for 25 years, so probably one a month we do. And I prefer the real big 2-metre fatties because they're like me, they're slow and complacent. Whereas this thing would be running on all 8 cylinders, it'd be really agile and really a lot faster than I can move. And if it does choose to bite, it's never a charming bite. It's always a lot of blood.
So I take it you've had all your tetanus shots and everything?
Yeah, all that happens regularly with me. Because there's actually a page on Facebook about all of our mishaps.
Yeah.
And some of them are pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
I think this guy probably is a very young male. I said female before, but it's got a little hump on its nose. Find out in a minute. When I grab them, if it's a boy, they usually pop their willies out. Go inside, that'd be really good.
Do you want us to walk away and leave you in there? Because are we causing trouble just by standing around staring?
No, what's happening now, it's decided to flee rather than fight.
Yep.
And it's desperately trying to get out, and in a minute it's going to do what they do naturally and climb.
Yep.
And that's when I'll make my move.
Is that big enough for they take a chicken?
Nah, in the wild they raid birds' nests.
Yep.
And they'll climb up the trees, and if there's any baby birds, doesn't matter what species of bird, they'll eat it. If there's eggs, they'll eat it. And it's here because this smells like a smorgasbord to it.
Yeah.
And there's probably eggs in here as well.
Yeah.
It might be a bit small to eat the eggs whole, actually. Whole definitely is too small to eat the eggs whole.
Push that.
Telling you where to go there. Your knees and I have that camera too.
Now that it knows that it's cornered, I'm waiting for it to actually come to me and have a go. I should have probably come in here with a little piece of wood.
You want me to get your piece of wood, Tony?
No, it's all good. I'll let it...
So there's the tail curling?
Yeah, that's it telling you to piss off.
So it's saying, hey...
It feels threatened and it knows it's cornered now.
Oh, sweet.
I just read a little bit of body language there where it's considering coming to me. Yeah.
They're so cute when they're like that.
So cute, not when they're hanging on you.
They make for good photos. Do anything?
No.
You see if we're going there by itself.
I nearly did.
Not voluntarily though.
Yeah, no, what I was trying to do is distract it because it wasn't one thing.
Do you want me to come over there and distract it?
Because it's right up on the top, it's turning its head back around and down and looking at us. A lot of my mates are probably going, harden up, Tony, just grab it.
I ain't saying that to you, Tony. Certainly ain't saying that to you. You're right, looks like he's a male.
Do you want to photo?
or Aboriginal, we'd be
Not
eating.
in there.
Yeah.
Not in there.
That'd be dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Stand right up and down.
Still, did you say 30 years you've been doing it? Or
25.
Yes, I can usually come and get a couch.
Yeah. Well, this is the third time you've helped us, I think.
Hang on.